Hey, I am terrible at intros, but basically, the first couple of clips, as some of you may know from the previous vlogs, I've had a bad back, so I really had to go get it checked out. It was just a really frustrating experience, but you know. So I had an appointment at a particular time, and of course, they waited an hour and a half after my appointment time to see me. So in this clip, I was sitting there with the doctor. It was a lot of like long silences and long pauses because he just kept asking me about stuff like, oh, but you know, you're a wheelchair user, so like just rest because you can rest. Depends on where it is, but I would need a hoist. I need a hoist at the X-ray. Okay. Which just vexed my spirit different. But you know, I was trying to be patient, but it's always really hard when you're not feeling well and you have to advocate for yourself constantly. So yeah. So basically this 25-minute appointment ended up mostly us just sitting in silence while he looked at his computer and typed. So yeah, that was basically the appointment. I didn't really get all the things that I needed to get, or that I wanted to get, but I got enough. So I guess that's a win. So then I proceeded to ask him about like follow up, what's next, what's he gonna do, is he gonna send like a letter to the people that need to know, like my other consultants and stuff. So, and this was his response.
No, we need a letter from the neurologist to refer you to the community, or they can refer directly to the community.
Okay. But at this point, I was just over it, so I was just like, okay, whatever you say is right, because I am tired and I want to get out of here.
Okay, then?
So yeah, it was just a really frustrating, super frustrating experience.
Hello. Jackie's vlog.
So we have Ellie and we have Charlie, and they're incredible human beings. And we've just been having a good old chin wag, haven't we, ladies? They're actually awesome people. They're a part of my day. And they are incredible human beings, and I wouldn't have gotten through most of 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and we've only just begun with 2025. So when you see them, talk to them nice, okay? It was just so great to see them. Like, it's been a minute. They're incredibly talented, like artists and facilitators, and they're just good human beings. And yeah, they really did help me through 2020. They're just kind and open and lovely human beings, and I think you need to have people in your life that represent that and like can hold you up and answer your silly questions and just be there when you need, but also you can have a laugh and a giggle and just a nice chit chat every so often. I think that's rare these days, but when you have it, it's so special. So shout out to you too. It's been ages since I spoke to you, so I'm in a rush. So I want to quickly try and do my makeup. Is that fair? Okay. So this isn't going to be a long tutorial. I literally use eyeliner and mascara, and that's how I do my makeup. So don't take this as I'm an expert in anything. I do what works for me. I'm not trying to do a whole full face. Don't ask me about contour or anything like that, because I'm not that girl, okay? I always start with eyeliner. Eyeliner. Okay. The only tip that I can tell you about eyeliner is always go out to in, not in to out, if you want a winged eyeliner. That is the best makeup advice I can give you. So, I guarantee this will take less than 30 seconds. This one. And that's 2. Okay. And that's it. See? Look. Done. 2 minutes. Makeup shouldn't take you 45 years to do. That is... They are very close sisters. They're not cousins. But they're very close sisters. Like, you couldn't fully tell the difference. And then all I do is just fill in the bits I need to fill in. Add some mascara to it, and then I'm done. And that's how I do my makeup. So when people ask me, oh, what foundation do you use? It's called Water and Guard. That is my foundation. And I don't often put loads of makeup on my face. I don't like it. I like my face to breathe. But I'm also someone who often touches their face. So putting on foundation and contour and all of that stuff is not my bag. The only time you will see me do that stuff is if someone else is doing my face, like my makeup artist. But other than that, you won't catch me with anything else. Don't ask me what products I'm using either. I'm not telling you because they don't sponsor me. Okay. Let me just do this. Mascara. It's funny because I've got long eyelashes, but no one ever sees them because they're always dead straight or crushed because I sleep. Not heavy, but I sleep on one eye especially, and it's all like squished. You can guess which eye that is. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to put that on the internet. But then 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. See? And then I just put some chapstick on my lips, and we're good to go. So that has been it. I'm gonna go run some errands, and I'll see you in whatever clip is next. Cool. Hey, sorry. I was in a rush earlier because I was just trying to get out of the house. I had to run some errands, right? And one of my pet peeves, is going to the bank. That's one of them. Because, like, every time I try and take out money, the 21 questions start like, oh, what's the money for? Why do you need to take out this amount of money? I'm sorry, I didn't know that my money was your money. Do people know why they do that? Because, like, what if my answer was, I'm taking out this large sum of money because I want to go buy a cow? Like, can they really stop me? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just in my car because I'm waiting for a parking spot to open up, and then I'll move. That's why I keep looking around like... That's why I keep looking around. Anyways, yeah. Hold on. I think there's a spot. This was just midway through our dinner. Me and my good friend just went to go get food. We didn't really get much footage because, like, we were just hanging out. And then these clips are just me walking through, like, my old stomping grounds. If you know where this is, let me know, put it in the comments. But it was just, like, really nostalgic, and I was just like, oh yeah, I remember, like, walking down these, like, streets. It was, like, really cute. So yeah. So this week I'm not 100% sure how much footage I actually got, because I've just spent this week, like, reconnecting with, like, my friends and chatting and spending time and seeing them and having experiences, so, like, my brain doesn't go, ooh, I should pull out the camera and record, because I'm one of those people who are, like, super duper present. Like, you can ask any of my friends, I'm not the first one to be like, ooh, pull out a camera, let's take a picture, or take a picture of this, or record this. Like, my brain is always very, like, in the moment when I'm with people that I care about. But I was like reflecting on this week and the things that genuinely mean a lot to me and why they mean a lot to me. And I think when you connect with humans that, one, not only like love and accept you for you, but two, people who see you, see when you're down, see when you're sad, see when you're happy, see when you're laughing, see when you're being like a goofball, and accept all of that, I think is really special. And like, I didn't know that I needed that much human connection this week. Like, it's been a tough week, but being able to chat to people who just get it, it like means so much. And having like little moments of like, we can laugh about this thing because now it's an inside joke. But it has just been a really awesome week. And I think like, just as you get older, like making friends is sometimes hard. But also I think maintaining friendships are harder. And that's just because we all get older and like we have different lives, different schedules, different like goals and dreams. And like, you genuinely have to be super duper intentional with friends, because like, when you think about when you're in school, you're going to the same environment every day for like at least 5 years. If we're thinking about secondary school, like, you're in that building 5 years straight, you're going to see the same people for 5 years, so you don't really have to try as much because you see them 5 days out of the week. Whereas like, as you get older, you're often not in the same environments. Like, you might go to uni together, you might not, you pick different career paths because you're both interested in different things, and nobody should be picking the same career path as their bestie if it's not something they're interested in. But then then like, you have work commitments and you have other responsibilities. Like, some of my friends have kids, some of my friends are recently engaged or married, some of my friends have taken job opportunities that takes them across the globe. Some of my friends are like really chasing their dreams and their passions, so they're putting all of their free time into that. And I'm the same. Like, I think outside of this, I put a lot of my time and energy into my career path, which I really haven't spoken about it on here, but I do that, and I really put my time and energy into the communities I'm from. Like, I'm not a big shout about it on my social media channels, like, this is the things that I'm doing for my community, but I am off. That's what I love to do. That's something that fuels me. So I say all of that to say, like, you really have to be intentional with your friends. Like, if someone pops into your mind and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to message that person later, or I'm going to call that person later, make sure you do it. Because even like this week, one of my friends was like, you popped into my mind, so literally picked up the phone and called me. And they're never going to know how much I needed the conversation that we ended up having in that time, in that moment. And I'm a huge advocate of, if someone pops into your mind, text them. It takes you 2 seconds. Or if you've got a bit more extra time, call them. Like, do something. Let them know that you are thinking about them. And even when that friend called me and was like, this, that, and the third, I was having a really bad day. Like, I'm laughing about it, it's not funny. But I was having a really bad day, and I was like questioning some things and whatever. And them calling me to be like, let me just, like, one, you popped into my head, but two, I've seen your name in places and stuff. And I was just like, wow, they will never understand how much that meant to me and how much I needed that in that moment. So check on people. If they pop into your mind, message them. It takes you 2 seconds. I know sometimes it's hard to synchronize. Like, if you have a friendship group, it's very hard to synchronize a friendship group all at the same time. But go on one-to-one friend dates. Like, with the ones that you can when you can, and you will figure out a group situation whenever that comes up. I'm a firm believer of the actions and ideas and things that people want to do that within a group chat, it making it out of the group chat. It has to make it out of the group chat, because you don't want your group chat to be a thing of when you look back on it and you're just like, oh my god, we said we were going to do this, we said we were going to do this, we said we were going to see that, we said we were... And it's just a bunch of like little regrets, not even like the big regrets, like the little regrets. So just do it. Just check on people, look after them, and that all comes back to you, and looking after people and treating people with kindness and care, because that's what they're going to remember. Yeah, I was just thinking a bit about that. I hope that wherever you are in the world, that you feel thought of, that you feel considered, that you feel connected to the people that you want to have in your life, because I think everybody needs that. Yeah, also to say, I'm going to keep doing these videos, and I don't know for how long, but I'm going to keep doing it. And if you come across this video or any of the videos I've created, and you have any feedback or constructive feedback, like I said, I don't play on this channel. If you've got any feedback or anything like that, then let me know. But also tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, you know, they're not even long videos at the moment. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and subscribe if you want. If you want to support this journey. And like, comment. Is that what YouTubers say? Like, comment, subscribe. Woo. Being a YouTuber. But yeah, no, like I just wanted to turn on the camera and say that I hope you're having a whale of a time wherever you are.